Yeah, really, we get involved with a lot of people that are very early on, and we're happy to have those conversations. And usually the first step in our proven process, which is the process that we follow with every client that comes to us, is we start with the discovery call. And that is really one, to learn about them as a client, two, what their plans or goals are for their project. Are they doing it for family? Are they doing it for investment and rental and passive income purposes? Because that kind of changes the build or the approach a little bit in my mind, because finishes change and materials change. If you want it a little bit nicer for your parents and it's going to be an age and place situation, we're not going rental grade finishes probably. So really just getting a better understanding on that discovery call, making sure we're a good fit for them just as much as they're a good fit for us. And then starting out and explaining the process, which can be arduous and lengthy, as you well know. There are, four real pillars when it comes to building, and that's, your financing, which, you help your clients handle and figure that out to make sure there's an ROI. Because it's got to pencil out, right? If it's for passive income, you've got to make sure, okay, if I'm going to take a loan out for this amount and I can get a rental rate for X amount, what's my timeline for my ROI, and does this make sense? So we kind of have those conversations with our clients, at least the ones on the investment side. The second pillar would be design. So we are not a design build contractor. We don't do design in-house. We partner with architects and design firms here in San Diego that we've built trust with over time. And we've built several of their projects, if not several dozens of their projects,
Mhm.
just to make sure that you're building a team that can help you, right? And then the next step would be permitting and getting through the building department. Doesn't matter which municipality you're in San Diego, but there's lots of different ones, and we have experience working with architects that are experts in those municipalities. And then actually building. So yeah, like if you're just getting started and you're looking for kind of a one-stop shop full solution, like you are gonna have to end up dealing with a couple different people to make sure the project is in line with your finance options and also your goals for the project, right? So we like to have those conversations early on. It's not to deter people from building, it's to give people realistic expectations so they don't get started on the beginning phases, which is design and permitting, which can cost anywhere between 20 and $40,000, and then get to the point where they have permits in their hand but they can't afford it.